To everything there is a season. There's a time to be born and, a time to die. For some it's grandpa or grandma. For others it's mom or dad. For some it's brother or sister, or maybe even a friend. Whoever it is, whenever it is, one thing is for sure. At some point we have all experienced the sting of death. We often talk so much about the beginning of life, we share stories about the day we were born, and honestly we talk more about birth but usually never talk about death. But we're all going to die someday. So at least today we should talk about death. Death doesn't announce itself. It doesn't knock on your door and ask permission to enter. One moment you're here, breathing, thinking, feeling. The next moment, nothing. Right now, as you watch this, someone is taking their last breath. Someone's heart is stopping. Someone's story is ending. Not in some distant place, but somewhere close. Maybe in the hospital down the street. Maybe in the house next door. We live our entire lives avoiding this truth. We fill every moment with noise, with distraction, with busy work, anything to avoid sitting with the silence that reminds us, this ends. Your morning coffee routine, your favorite TV show, that song you play on repeat, the way you laugh at your own jokes, all of it stops. The last time you do everything will come and go, and you might not even know it was the last time. Death is the period at the end of every sentence we speak. You can eat organic food, exercise every day, take every vitamin, avoid every risk. You can live in the safest neighborhood, drive the safest car, never smoke, never drink. None of it matters. Death comes for the healthy and the sick, the young and the old, the good and the bad. It doesn't care about your plans, your dreams, your unfinished business. That date on your future headstone, it's already decided. You just don't know what it is yet. Could be today, could be in 50 years. But it's coming. Every morning you wake up, you're one day closer. Every birthday you celebrate marks another year gone. The timer is running and it never stops. We spend so much energy pretending this isn't true. We act like we have unlimited time. We put off difficult conversations. We delay following our dreams. We hold on to grudges. We waste precious moments on things that don't matter. But death doesn't wait for you to be ready. It doesn't care if you haven't forgiven your father or told your mother you love her. It doesn't care if you never wrote that book or took that trip. What happens when someone dies? Well, their body stops working, but, something else dies too. Their memories die with them. Every conversation they had that no one else heard, every private thought, every secret dream, they're all gone forever. Your grandmother's memories of her childhood, who will carry those when she's gone? Your father's first heartbreak, his proudest moment, his deepest fear, yeah, they die with him. We like to think we'll be remembered. We hope our children will tell stories about us, but memories fade. Stories get shorter with each telling. Details disappear. 3 generations from now, you'll be just a name on a family tree. 5 generations from now, you might not even be that. The person you are right now, your thoughts, your feelings, your entire inner world, will be completely forgotten. This isn't meant to depress you, it's meant to free you. If you're going to be forgotten anyway, why waste time worrying about what people think? Why not live boldly? Why not love deeply? Most of us spend our lives running from death. We don't talk about it. We don't think about it. When someone brings it up, we change the subject. We act like if we ignore it long enough, maybe it will ignore us. But fear of death isn't really fear of dying. It's fear of not having lived. It's the terror of reaching the end and realizing you wasted your time here. People who are actually dying don't usually fear death itself. They fear leaving things unsaid. They regret chances not taken. They wish they had been braver, kinder, more authentic, if you're lucky enough to see it coming, where fear transforms into something else. Acceptance, maybe even peace. The fight ends. The struggle stops. You finally surrender to the thing you've been running from your whole life. And in that surrender, something beautiful happens. The pretense falls away, the masks come off, what's left is just you. Raw, honest, real. Death is life's greatest teacher. It teaches us that nothing lasts forever. Your pain won't last forever, but neither will your joy. Every sunset could be your last. Death makes everything precious because everything is temporary. When you're dying, you don't think about your bank account or your job title or how many likes your photos got. You think about love, about connection, about the moments when you felt truly alive. Death teaches us courage. If you're going to die anyway, why not take risks? Why not be vulnerable? Why not tell the truth? The worst thing that can happen to you is going to happen anyway. No matter how powerful you become, how rich you get, how famous you are, death comes for everyone. Kings and peasants, celebrities and nobodies, we all end up in the same place. Death teaches us to live, really live. Not just exist, not just survive, but to be fully present in this brief, beautiful, terrible experience of being human. Even though you'll be forgotten, even though your memories will die with you, you still matter. Every person you touch carries a piece of you forward. The kindness you show to a stranger might change their entire day. The love you give your children shapes who they become. The work you do, the art you create, the problems you solve, they ripple outward in ways you'll never know. We are made of stardust. The atoms in your body were forged in the heart of dying stars billions of years ago. When you die, those atoms will return to the universe, becoming part of something new. You are not separate from nature. You are nature, temporarily organized into the pattern called you. Death is not the opposite of life. Death is life. It's what makes life possible, you know? Without death, there would be no room for new life, no evolution, no change, and really no growth. Your life is a brief flash of consciousness in an unconscious universe. It's a temporary arrangement of matter that can think, feel, love, and create. How miraculous is that, honestly? So what do we do with this knowledge? How do we live knowing we're going to die? Well, we live fully. We speak truthfully, and we waste less time on things that don't matter, while investing more in the things that truly do. Death will come, for every one of us, but between now and then we have this moment, this breath, this heartbeat, this chance right now to be alive, because in the end, we all return to the silence we came from. But for a brief, shining moment, we got to be here. We got to be human. We got to matter.